Hi everybody, it's your girl SS, and today it's bright and sunny and beautiful. Yesterday it was dark, it was gloomy, it was dismal, it was just a mal tiempo, okay? But today I have a top 10 countdown of guys that I like and things that I like about guys. My daughter said I must stay far from the camera, must come too close. But the last time I checked, I'm pretty. So, without further ado or without further delay, let's get into my top 10 countdown of guys that I like. At number one, and this is in no particular order, okay? Number one is I like guys with great hygiene. I like guys that take care of themselves, that smells good, that just well neat. He takes care of his oral hygiene, his physical hygiene, all that good stuff. You understand me? And yes, he's a guy that's clean without any STDs or anything like that. Because we ain't trying to catch anything in 2020. It's just going on way too bad with the COVID-19 and all them other diseases that's floating around in the atmosphere. STD would be the last thing that anybody's looking forward to catch. So the things that I like about a guy is a guy that smells good, a guy with proper hygiene, a guy with his healthy teeth, or, a guy just take care of his oral hygiene, his physical appearance, all that good stuff, So that's my number one that I like about a guy. Number two, what I like about a guy is a guy that grooms himself. I like a guy that if he has a low cut hair, it's trimmed and it's well groomed, or if he's wearing long hair, it's neatly combed, or if he's wearing locks, because I love locks, I love locks. If I wear locks, if he wears locks on his head, it doesn't have to be necessarily a definite Rasta man, but if he wears locks on his head, it's well groomed and it's neat. It doesn't have to be in this fine twine, but it's well neat. So I like a guy that's groomed himself, dresses well. It doesn't have to be expensive. I don't like the low prints of these stamping brand, the big CK, the big Gucci, the big load things. I just don't like it. Just not my thing. I don't like a guy that wears stamp of approval to say, hey, everybody look at me, I'm wearing a top brand designer. I don't like that. But I like a guy that grooms himself, groom his nails and stuff like that. That's too meticulous, but just grooming it. Number three, I like a guy with great communication skills. That is paramount for me. I like a guy that can communicate, because I'm the type of person that if I'm communicating with you, I like when you say things that makes me go and research if what you're saying is true, if what it's factual, and not to compete with you, but I like to learn from people, you understand me? So I like a guy with great communication skills, not just a guy that wants to take over the conversation and to prove at all time that he's a man and he's a this and he's a that. Just a guy that has communication skill. And he says good things, wholesome topic, things that, as I said before, I can learn from. So a guy with great communication skill is always a plus for me. You understand? So don't take it the wrong way. I just like guys that has something good to say, something nice to say, and just always on a great topic, on a positive topic, and keep it positive, keep it the vibes moving. At number four, I like a guy that's caring. Can I tell you how difficult it is to find a guy that is caring? I have female associates that are in a relationship and they always complain, their partner, they can't talk to them, they're not understanding, they're not caring, they're not empathetic. You have to understand what the person is going through. You have to understand where the person is coming from. And it is just so difficult to find someone that's empathetic, someone that's sympathetic, that seeks to understand where you are, where you're from, and what you are actually going through. Give a hug, a warm hug, a nice kiss, a soft kiss. It doesn't have to lead to intimacy, but it's good to understand, it's good to be caring for your partner. And I love me a caring guy. I am now at number five for the things that I like about a guy. I love a guy that's kind. Now, when I mention kind, it doesn't necessarily involve money. It'll be good if he's rich, because I can not only save my money, but at least he can also invest in my business or business idea that I'm pushing or wish to establish. You understand me? But put money aside. I like a guy that's kind. Say kind things. He just be kind. I like rose, flowers. It doesn't necessarily have to be rose, but a nice flowers, a nice chocolate bar or something like that. A guy, when you're in a relationship, he's coming in from work or he's taking you out on a date. It doesn't have to be an expensive date. Just a nice, grab something to eat, but you can bring like something nice, like a little token, a little souvenir or something. That's a nice gift. It doesn't have to be expensive, as I said before, but it doesn't hurt to be kind. It doesn't hurt to say nice things also, to give compliments every now and then. Women like when their self-esteem is being pushed, it's being nice. And things that I like about a guy that can cook. He doesn't have to be a gourmet chef, okay? And he doesn't have to be a master chef or a top chef. But I like a guy that can cook. It just a turn on for me. If it's even a sandwich, a tuna sandwich he's making, just see him making a sandwich is just something that I like. And it's a little bit of it's a little bit of a weakness for me. I'm really sorry. I'm releasing dopamine as I speak. I like a guy that can cook. It can be a little sandwich or something that he's making. I just like seeing it. It's just my thing. It doesn't, like I said, you don't have to be a gourmet chef or something. You can just be whipping up something simple in the kitchen. And I like it. I like that stuff. A guy that can cook. Okay, that's for me. It turned on for me. So guys, whip it. That's just my thing. I have a little weakness for a guy. Coming in at number 7, I like a guy that is respectful. Now, I know we all live in an era where everything is influential, there's temptation all around us. And I can understand that because I'm often tempted myself. But I also like a guy that has respect. He has self-control. He's not going to lust after other women and want to catch every woman to sleep with. That woman looks so attractive. I must get her number. I must want to sleep with her. People adopt your behavioral pattern when you're in a relationship. So at times, the female may end up doing the same thing. The female may end up start adopting your behavioral pattern, lusting after other guys, wanting to meet up with other guys. And I'm sure that's not going to be healthy for a relationship. So guys, please, I like when you are respectful. I like when you're understanding. I like when you maintain self-control. And what's the harm in that? And please do not shout. I don't like a guy that's shouting. It's a sign of disrespect. It's a sign that you're very conflicting. So please keep it. Number 8 things that I like about a guy is a guy that is patient. Yes, I like a guy with patience. I like a guy that can wait. Listen, guys, your time is different from a girl's time. Okay, your time is completely different from a girl's time. There are girls out there like myself that has an understanding and know time based on the things that I've experienced and where I've worked before. So it makes me have a keen respect for time, but everybody's not like me. And that's just something that we'll have to understand. Good luck if you can find females out there that have respect for time. And even when I do, I'm still late. Your time when you get ready is different from a girl's time when you get ready. Now, I know some of you out there who gets ready very quickly, and then when you get ready very quickly, what the F are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you taking so long? Why this and that? And please understand, girls take time. She want to look pretty. She want to look pretty for you. She want to look attractive for you. So she's taking her time to groom herself. Please respect that. Number 9 is a guy that is adventurous. I love a guy that is adventurous. I do not like boredom. If I'm in a relationship with you and you are a boring guy, chances are we won't make it very far. I am telling you that. I love a guy that's adventurous. If you notice, I posted on another social media platform yesterday that I want to go bungee jumping. I want to go skydiving. I want to do something, something wild in the future. And it doesn't mean that it has to be life-threatening. Just be adventurous. Just come up with something new that will keeps the relationship exciting. And I notice a lot of guys, when a girl mentions something exciting, they want to think that, oh yeah, she wants to be punched, she wants to fight, no. You can go a long drive, a nice picnic in an open field. For me, that's an ideal day. I love picnic, and I love to go somewhere far, a long drive, a 2-hour drive where we're talking, we're having a great conversation, and then we stop somewhere, have a nice lunch. And coming in at number 10, numero 10. Last but not least, my number 10 thing that I like about a guy. I like a guy that is handsome. Trust me, it doesn't hurt to be handsome. It doesn't hurt to be good looking. I like a guy that, his looks turn me on. Because remember I said I like a guy that's groomed, a guy that's practice proper hygiene and all that good stuff. So if he's handsome, that's also a plus. I like guys that's white. I like guys with blonde hair and blue eyes, that Nordic look. I am an admirer of guys, okay? So I like the Chris Hemsworth. Me did a hot boy like a Chris Hemsworth, carry me panayat me and him a flirt. Yeah. And I like Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans. But I also like that dark Luke Cage character guy that's just dark and handsome and with a bald head. And I also like guys like a guy like Lakeith Stanfield. Yes, I like him from, I think it's from the movie Photograph. I like him. I think he's very attractive. I just like those lean body guys with that straight face. I think he's very handsome and that wavy hair, something like that. And he's just very handsome. He's just, so, and I like Asian guys too. I like Monster Wu. I like Monster Wu. I like those Asian actors. Some of them I can't remember their name, but some of them I really like. Indian actors, some of them. So I'm a lover of guys. If you notice, I'm not. I'm going into different cultures, different race of guys that I like, and so that works for me. I am not necessarily picky when it comes to guys, but I like a guy that is very attractive, and I like a guy that's very white. I like a guy that's very black. I like a guy. I also like guys that are tall. The thing is that I was engaged to a guy that's really short. He was short like me. I'm 5'5". So guys, I've dated guys that are short. I've dated guys that are very large. I've said that in multiple videos. But I like guys that are tall. And I'm not talking tall like 6 feet tall, like 6 feet. I like guys that are like 6'5", 6'6". Those type of I like that. I also like the Insta guys. I like the Insta guys. I think guys that take care of themselves and they work in the gym and stuff like that. It's good. Just don't become a gym Nazi. You're living in there 3-4 hours per day. Not necessarily my thing. It can work, but I don't necessarily fancy it and stuff like that. But I like a guy that takes care of himself. I also like a guy that just understand that's just really, really relaxing, caring, and just nice. He doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to be extremely muscular. He doesn't have to be extremely handsome, but it'd be good if he is. I'm not gonna turn him away or say, "Oh my God, you're too handsome for me, you're too cute for me, you're too pretty for me." No, I'm not that type of girl. I'm not intimidated by the looks of any guys. I like it and I see it, and that's just me. If they approach me and if I know that their personality is great, they have great personality along with their good looks, then guys like pretty girls. I like pretty guys. It doesn't hurt. Not every guy that I've dated were pretty or were very handsome. So I'm open to a lot of things. But at the end of the day, I'm letting people know what exactly is it that I like. And that's what I go for. So that's it for my top 10 countdown. I don't want anybody to feel offended or to, get in their feelings. Trust me, I'm very open-minded and that's me. But I'm just talking in general, the things that I like, the things about guys. So, as I was saying, that's it for my top 10 countdown. And I hope that you guys do not take any form of offense to it. I'm not here to discriminate. I'm not here to disrespect anybody. I know a lot of guys follow me, so I tend to now making my videos for my audience. And so, yeah, those are the things that I like about guys. Just be groomy. It doesn't have to be extreme. You don't have to come out of a magazine or something. Like, it would be good if you do, but you don't have to be. And so that's it for me. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. May God bless you. And I'll see you next time on my page, okay? Okay.